Hey everybody, it's Justice for Comics. It is New Comic Book Day, Wednesday, February 6th. I'm going to be highlighting comic books that are coming out next Wednesday, the 13th. And I will be also showing off a couple books. I stopped at one of my local shops and I just picked up a couple extra things, a couple books that might be heating up a little bit. This is Harley Quinn number 58, the B cover, the Chew cover. Yeah, it seems to be going about double cover price right now on eBay, so yeah, worth picking this up, I think. And the next one I picked up is Man Without Fear, number 1. This is the Zafino variant. I'm a big fan of Zafino's artwork. Love this cover. Got it really cheap, 10 bucks. I mean, I paid 21 for it on my Midtown order. So when I saw it sitting on the rack for $10 at my local shop, I was like, yeah, I gotta buy that. It's a 1 in 25. So it's definitely going under, it's being sold here for $10, way under ratio. Ratio, it should be at least at least $15 to $20 book. So for 10 bucks, definitely a good buy. So that sometimes happens. I mean, if I really love a cover, I try to buy it because you can't rely on the fact that, it'll be available at my local shop. This happened to be a book that he probably, the owner ordered enough copies of this Man Without Fear number 5. Sorry, I think I misspoke in the beginning. I said Daredevil number 1. Nope, incorrect. Man Without Fear number 5. So he must have ordered enough of these qualified to get this 1 in 25 ratio. So 10 bucks is a good deal on that, I think. So glad I got that. I'm a big fan of Zafino. Also picked up X-23. This is the Skrulls B cover, and this sold out very quickly on Midtown. I don't think it's going for that much. It's not going for double cover or anything like that. I think you can still buy it on eBay for about cover price for in shipping. So I bought this just in case this became a really hot book. It sold out pretty quickly on Midtown, so I wasn't too sure or not. So yeah, I've been liking the story lately on X-23 with the new X-Assassin, so I'll give that a read. Also picked up Iron Man number 8. Mainly this is a cover buy for me. In my opinion, Lozano is just kicking butt with his covers. Number 9 is even better. I mean, wait till you see number 9. I've done a video on the Marvel solicitation, so if you look back on my Marvel solicitation video, it's about 2 or 3 videos back. I definitely highlight and talk about number 9. So these are awesome covers. Yeah, it'd be a little bit better if this was a Virgin cover. I think it'd really be nice to just, it's just awesome image. I love it. Fantastic. So I don't know if it's a hot book or not, but I just basically bought it because I just love the cover on that. Another one I picked up, which sold out pretty quickly on Midtown, was Gunhawks number 1. This is the Aaron Cooter variant. I don't know why this sold out. I mean, it's an okay cover. It's nothing. I think a lot of people are confused that it's Black Panther because it says Black Panther on it. But it has nothing to do with Black Panther. Maybe, I don't know if he's in it. Maybe one of the Black Panther characters is in it. I don't think Black Panther's in it. I haven't read it yet, though, so I guess maybe I shouldn't say anything. But yeah, it's confusing people. I think some people walk up on the wall and they probably see, I already have Black Panther. I don't need to pick that up. But this is the actual Young Guns variant of Gunhawks. So I definitely have the A cover coming to me. That's a Zafino. I pre-ordered that actually in advance, so wanted to make sure I got that. All right, let's jump into it. Books that are coming out next Wednesday. New releases for the 13th. Let me zoom in a little bit here. All right, so we'll start off with, these are books that I'm kind of targeting for Dark Horse. It's a nice cover on Whispering Dark. I picked up the first 2 issues of this. The second issue, it kind of was a little boring, so I kind of stopped at issue number 2. I don't know if I'll continue with that or not. If I hear some good things about it, I might go back and and pick up 3 and 4, but I stopped on issue 2 on that. I definitely been getting these A covers of Aliens Resistance. No, I'm sorry. William Gibson's Alien 3. So it's a script, it's basically the original script of the Aliens 3 movie. I've been buying all these A covers because I just think they're awesome. I mean, this is just a great cover. So, Johnny Christmas, good job. I like it. I like that name too. So for DC, Batman Who Laughs, number 3. That's on my pre-order list, so I've been buying that. I pre-ordered those in advance. There's the Federici cover. I believe that's Federici. Yep, Riccardo Federici. Very nice cover. That's my favorite. Nothing against Jock. That's a cool cover, but I like the Federici a little bit better. Detective Comics, $9.98. So we're getting close to 1,000. And I like that cover. That is a Gary Frank cover. Very nice cover. One of the best Detective Comics B covers I've seen in a while. So I am definitely getting that. A cover's okay. This is a Mankey cover. It's all right. I like that B cover a lot. Flash. I think I'm going to be picking up Flash as well. This is a storyline that involves Batman. It's called The Price. This is part 2. So I think in regular Batman 64 is part 1, if I'm not mistaken. And you've also got a Rainy B cover. I like the A cover way better, so I'm just going to buy the B cover on that. Moving on down the list. Justice League Dark. I don't know. If I was going to buy any cover, it would be the A cover. Don't know if I've kind of been buying it, but the last couple issues had really nice Clayton Crane covers on them. The story was okay. I mean, it's decent. I don't know if I'll continue with that or not. I'm debating whether to go with that A cover. I like it a lot better than the B cover. The B cover is just not my style, but I'm sure there's people that like that. Red Hood and the Outlaw, or Red Hood Outlaw number 31. You got the A cover there, which is okay. I definitely like this B cover a lot better. That is the Scalero cover. I'll be getting that one. Red Hood's been pretty good, and I like Matteo Scalero. He's a really good artist. I have a lot of the Black Science. I collected probably the first 30 issues of Black Science, so I'm pretty familiar with his artwork. You've got a Superman number 8 out this week as well, and a Supergirl. Not really into Supergirl. Here's the A cover on Superman. Looks like the return of Jonathan Kent. And you got a Liefeld cover, which that is just terrible. That is terrible. I don't know. I honestly think I can draw better than Rob Liefeld. I mean, he's got a style. You know it's his artwork when you see it, but it's just not my type, I suppose. Titans A cover is a Suyan cover, pretty nice. That's probably the better one of the two versus the Kirkham. I mean, I normally like Kirkman. I mean, it's a good cover, but the Suyan is really nice. That's much better. Wonder Woman, you've got the old Art Germ cover. That will probably be a hot book, I'm assuming. A lot of Art Germ stuff has been pretty good lately. Moving on to Dynamic Entertainment, I didn't see anything in there that was really interesting to me. I kind of like this James Bond cover. That's, from a distance, it kind of has that Norman Rockwell feel to it. But then when you look at it closer, it doesn't. So from a distance, it kind of looks like a Rockwell painting. So that's interesting, but I'm not buying it. I'm not really into James Bond. Not really into Vampirella. I did buy the Roses for the Dead. There's a Mayhew, a really nice Mayhew cover of that that I bought. It was a store exclusive type thing. I did buy that originally, but you know, the reading, the writing's not good on it. It was just it was just purely cover buy. IDW, didn't see anything in there that was of interest to me. Image, Criminal, I mean, you can't go wrong probably with Brubaker and Phillips. I liked a lot of their series. This is one that I think is more of a trade paperback buy than buying the original comic books. What I've noticed is the original comic books by Brubaker and Phillips, you know, they're not really great investments. They don't really, I don't see them really increase a lot. Kill or Be Killed at #1, you know, that's maybe a $15, $20 book now, but now that the series is over, you know, you probably can get it a little cheaper even. So I'll pass on that as far as buying the comic book, but you know, trade, it's probably a good read though, no doubt about it. Gideon Falls, you got the A cover by Sorrentino, and you've got a much better B cover by Su Yan. So Su Yan is definitely getting a lot of work these days, and I love this cover. You know, blacks and whites, and it's just, that's one of the best. I think this is the best cover coming out next week by far, is this Gideon Falls #11. That, I promise you, this will sell out. So make sure you get that purchased, or make sure you call your shop and have them reserve you a copy. Going down the list here, Magic Order #6. You've got the A cover. You got a black and white of the same one. I've been liking and digging the C covers. I just don't know what the C cover is yet. Midtown doesn't have an image. So I will pick up the C cover. Hopefully it's really good. It's been consistently good, the C covers. In my opinion, much better than the A covers. But more importantly, it's a great read. I've said it many times in my videos. Mark Miller, he's either on or he's off. And I think with Magic Order, he's dead on. It's perfect. You know, the writing on it is fantastic. Another one, this Murder Falcon. I kind of like that cover. It's a heavy metal homage. Probably can't go wrong with anything that has a dragon on it. I like that cover, but I have not been collecting this, so I probably will pass on it, but it's probably going to sell out. I wouldn't be surprised if that B cover sells out. It more than likely will. You got Spawn Kills Everyone 2, #3. That is the Infinity's Wars homage to #1, so that's pretty cool. And I'm sure there'll be a black and white version of it. Moving on to Marvel. I've not been interested in any of these X-Men series. That is a nice cover. N-Hook Lee. And it's cover, you know, it's a $3.99 cover price book, so it's not like a high ratio or some exclusive cover. So that might be worth getting. You got Amazing Spider-Man, A cover. That's pretty good. And then you've got a Lee Gabnett cover, Skrulls cover, rather. It's okay. Avengers No Road Home. There's Yasmin Putri, she's doing the A covers. This is a nice Su Yan cover. He's just did that Gideon Falls, so he's, like I said, he's getting a lot of work these days. It's a good cover. I don't think I'm going to like the premise of the story, so I'm going to pass on this series. That's kind of a cool cover, too. Very nice. You got a lot of different covers here. That's a Mark Brooks. Got another Mark Brooks variant, and really nice Adam Hughes. That's probably it's either a 1 in 75 or a 1 in 100. I think it's a 1 in 75 because it's a $75 book, so I'll pass on that. I don't know. The premise of the story just doesn't really appeal to me that much. So not my cup of tea. Captain Marvel movie's coming out, so you know, you may have some interest on that book based on the movie. I don't really care for the character that much. I think the movie might be good. I mean, I do like the preview so far of the movie. I'm going to be going to that with an open mind. I probably won't go see it in the theater when it comes out. I'll wait till it hits the old DVD, but yeah, it looks decent. Dead Man Logan #4. You got the A cover, which is decent, and of course, my favorite, which is Zaffino. I love Zaffino. I got to meet this guy one day because I talk about him all the time. And he is probably my favorite cover artist, mainly because I can tell it's him right away, right? It's just that gritty, I don't know. It's gritty. It's just bloody and gritty, and it's just, I love it. It's like a little bit better version of a Sam Keith. You know, Sam Keith has that grittiness to him, but it's just, it's almost a little too bizarre. And Zaffino's a little bit more grounded and a little bit more realistic, but has that same type of grittiness. I don't know, that's just my opinion. I'm sure I'll get some comments saying you're nuts for saying that. Going down the list here, Marvel Tales Black Widow #1. There's your A cover, and it looks like there's an Incentive Virgin cover that's sold out already. It's a pretty nice image. $63. I don't know if I would shell out that kind of money, but somebody did. It's sold out on Midtown already, so it might be a hot book. You got Punisher. Nice cover, #8. Savage Sword of Conan #1's out. You've got a really nice Alex Ross cover. I pre-ordered that, so I have that on my pre-order list. You've got a Perez cover, which is okay. I like Perez's older artwork. By the way, he's retired now. I don't know if that means he's going to stop doing artwork. He probably will continue, but you're going to probably see a lot less artwork by Perez. You got an Eastman cover. A lot going on in that. I like the Garney cover. This is the 1 in 25 variant. That's pretty cool. Very nice. I think you're going to find that cheaper, though. I would not pay 21 bucks for this. I suspect that you might be able to get this for under, I would say you got a good chance of getting this under 15 bucks. So I guarantee there's going to be somebody that lists this thing for $9.99 plus shipping. So you probably can get this for 12, 13, maybe 14 bucks. So I would be patient on that. If you really want that cover, I would wait on that. Now you've got a Raza cover. It's pretty cool. I mean, it's not the best I've seen Raza do. I like some of his stuff. I really like that WWE Forever #1. I got that coming in my Midtown order. I can't wait to get that. I love that cover. But this one's okay. You got Eastman does a sketch on that, basically the same as the color, just in black and white. Garney has a black and white version for 42 bucks, and then you got another Raza for 63. So they're a lot higher ratios. Just same cover, just basically in black and white. Moving on down the line here. What else caught my eye? Thor #10. I've been enjoying that series. I'm not a huge fan of Del Mundo's artwork. I mean, some of his stuff's okay. I think this is kind of a cool image. Drinking beers on the edge of the Rainbow Bridge. I mean, it's kind of a cool concept. Artwork's okay. I mean, like, you got to look at some of his stuff is really good. Like, there's a Del Mundo Vision #7 is a fantastic. It's one of my favorite covers of all time, and it's a Del Mundo cover. So he can really draw some nice stuff. He's hit and miss. So I don't really care for the cover much, but I've been collecting Thor. It's been really good. Story's been awesome. Winter Soldier #3, really nice cover. I love that cover. This is a great series. I mean, it's one of the better Marvel titles. Immortal Hulk, Winter Soldier, some really good stuff. Marvel's been producing some good stuff lately. Now we're into Independence. I picked up this B cover, God of Bad Men. I don't know, the cover's interesting. The premise of the story sounds interesting. Amigo Comics is probably a very low print run. A cover's okay. I just like the B cover better, so I just picked up the B. And it's sold out on Midtown already. So that may be worth looking for. Problem is, unless your shop gets a lot of independents, that probably will be tough to find. Antarctic Press, Devils #1, cool cover. Seems like a interesting story. It's based on a true story, so let me see what the premise was again. A true life horror story rooted in the end of World War II. Two Japanese soldiers struggle to make it through a deadly island swamp as the dark sins of their less honorable Japanese soldiers' comrades come back to extract their bloody revenge. So that looks good. I got that. I picked that up. Still available on Midtown. Hasn't sold out yet, but don't wait on that. Antarctic Press has very low print runs, and you may not want to wait too much on that. Exciting Comics, Volume 2, Number 1. You got an homage to The Dark Knight Returns. That looks interesting. Is a Speed Racer homage. Interesting. Yeah, some cool covers there. That might be worth getting. You can see Antarctic Press has definitely been pumping out more books lately as they're getting more popular. That might be it for independents. I don't think there was anything else that really caught my eye too much. And you got a lot of the porn books are coming out next week. I mean, I don't know who's buying these things, but young boys, I suppose. I don't know. I think that might be it. I think there might be one more book. Yeah, Scout Comics has Zinnober. I think it's Zinnober. I like that cover. So that's a total cover buy for me, just because I think it's a cool image. I like dragons. I think that'll probably sell out. I think it's the last issue, too, of the series. So that may sell out. That's probably going to sell out. I think that was it for me. Yeah, that's it. All right, guys, that's what I had. Nothing too fantastic and exciting, but a couple good books there. Hopefully this video helps you a little bit in deciding what to pick up for next week. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell for notifications if you would, and please leave a comment. I love to read comments and interact with the community, so please do that. Would love to hear what your opinions are and maybe some books that I should have highlighted that I didn't. All right, guys, I'll probably shoot another video over the weekend, and definitely on Friday I'll shoot the top 10 list for the week. And I'm imagining some of the books I highlighted might show up. Some of my videos, I think I've been pretty good at kind of highlighting books that are going to show up on that list. So look for that on Friday. All right, guys, I'll talk to you soon. Thanks.